Does it feel like your hair has been stuck at the exact same length for years? You're buying the shampoos, you're taking the gummies, but every time you look in the mirror, it's just not giving what it's supposed to give. I have been there. The frustration of trying to grow long, luscious hair naturally can feel like a losing battle against genetics. But here is the secret I learned on my journey. Your hair is actually always growing. The problem usually isn't the growth, it's the retention. If your hair is breaking off at the ends as fast as it grows from the root, you will never see that length. Welcome back to Staying Healthy Tips. Today, we are not just skimming the surface. I am giving you a masterclass on the 5 pillars of natural hair growth. We are going deep into the science, the routine, and the mistakes you are making right now that are stunting your growth. By the end of this video, you will have a full 15-minute routine overhaul. Grab a tea, maybe a notebook, because we are changing your hair game today. Let's get into it. Tip number 1 is what I call the soil strategy. Think of your hair like a plant. You can polish the leaves all day long, that's your hair strands, but if the soil is dry and nutrient poor, that plant isn't growing. The soil is your scalp. So many of us focus on masks for our ends, but we neglect the follicle. To maximize growth, we need blood flow. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients to the hair follicle, which is the fuel your hair needs to push out of your head. Here is the actionable step. I want you to commit to the inversion method, or just a standard scalp massage for 4 minutes every single day. You don't need fancy tools, though those silicone scrubbers are great. Use your fingertips, not your nails, and move the skin over the skull in circular motions. Now, let's level this up. Rosemary oil. There was a famous study in 2015 that compared rosemary oil to minoxidil 2%. After 6 months, the results were statistically similar in terms of hair count. This is a powerhouse natural ingredient. How to use it? Don't put essential oils straight on your skin. Mix a few drops of rosemary oil with a carrier oil like jojoba or pumpkin seed oil. Massage that in on your wash day and let it sit for at least an hour. This stimulates the follicle and fights inflammation. If your scalp is inflamed, your hair will shed. Keep the soil healthy and the plant will grow. Tip number 2. We have to talk about what's happening inside. You cannot outcare a bad diet. Hair is biologically non-essential tissue. That means when your body is stressed or lacks nutrients, it sends those nutrients to your heart, your lungs, and your brain first. Your hair gets the leftovers. If you aren't eating enough, your hair is the first thing to go. Hair is made of keratin, which is a protein. If you are a vegetarian or vegan or just skipping breakfast, you might not be getting enough protein amino acids. You need to prioritize protein at every meal. But let's get specific. Iron and ferritin. I see this constantly in the comments. I'm doing everything right, but my hair is thinning. Go get your blood work done. If your ferritin levels are low, your body will shed hair. It's a survival mechanism. Eat your leafy greens, your red meat, or lentils, and pair them with vitamin C for absorption. And hydration. A dehydrated hair strand is a brittle hair strand. It snaps like a dry twig. An elastic, hydrated strand bends. Drink your water. It's the cheapest hair growth tip I have, but it's the one people ignore the most. Tip number 3 is where most people lose their length. Mechanical damage. This is the physical wear and tear we put our hair through every day. Remember what I said earlier? Retention is the new growth. Stop aggressive towel drying. When hair is wet, it is in its most fragile state. If you take a cotton towel and rough up your hair, you are literally shredding the cuticle. Switch to a microfiber towel or, my favorite hack, an old cotton t-shirt. Squeeze the water out, don't rub. Next, look at how your hair rests during the day. If it's constantly rubbing against your wool coat, your car seat, or your purse strap, that friction causes breakage. This is why protective styling is huge for growth. You don't need complex braids. A loose bun, a claw clip, or a loose braid keeps your ends tucked away and safe from friction. If you can keep your ends safe for 3 months without them snapping off, you will see 1.5 inches of growth. It's simple math. And please, if you buy one thing from this video, get a satin or silk pillowcase. Cotton absorbs moisture from your hair and creates friction while you sleep. Satin allows your hair to glide. It's anti-aging for your face and anti-breakage for your hair. Tip number 4 is understanding the balance between moisture and protein. This is the most technical part of natural hair care, but I'm going to make it simple. Your hair needs a balance. Too much moisture, your hair feels mushy, overly soft, and won't hold a curl. Too much protein, your hair feels hard, straw-like, and snaps instantly. To grow long hair, you need to look at your ingredients. If you heat style or color your hair, you likely have high porosity and gaps in your cuticle. You need protein treatments to fill those gaps. If your hair is virgin, untreated, or feels dry and brittle, you probably need moisture. My recommendation? Do a deep conditioning mask once a week. Alternate between moisture and protein based on how your hair feels. Listen to your hair. If it feels like straw, give it moisture. If it feels limp and mushy, give it protein. Getting this balance right stops the breakage that prevents length. Tip number 5. We have to address the elephant in the room. Trimming. You have heard the myth, cutting your hair makes it grow faster. Biologically, that is false. Your hair grows from the root. It doesn't have a brain. It doesn't know you cut the ends. However, trimming is essential for long hair. Why? Because a split end is like a run in a pair of stockings. If you don't cut it off, it travels up the hair shaft. So a tiny split at the bottom becomes breakage 2 inches up. You end up losing more length by waiting than if you had just dusted the ends. Get a dusting every 3 to 4 months. Just 1/4 of an inch. That keeps the structure sound so you can retain the length. And finally, manage your stress. Telogen effluvium is hair loss caused by high stress. High cortisol puts hair follicles to sleep. The most natural thing you can do for your hair is to breathe, sleep, and lower those stress levels. Your body will reward you with growth. So, those are the 5 pillars. It's not just one magic pill, it's a lifestyle. Scalp stimulation, internal nutrition, mechanical protection, moisture/protein balance, and smart trimming. I challenge you to pick just 2 of these tips to start this week. Don't overwhelm yourself. Maybe start with the scalp massage and the water intake. Let me know in the comments which one you are going to try first. If you found this deep dive helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more staying healthy tips. Here's to long, happy, healthy hair. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.